To introduce to you a young man who proved everybody wrong. Who, wow, what a terrific performance! What a clinic! What a demonstration of heart and his boxing ability and wow, punching power, unbelievable. Here you have a guy that was in front of him who was the puncher, the crusher. You know, he goes the distance with Bradley, with Timothy Bradley. You know, and then he gives him a run for his money. And then here you go with a kid here that's, you know, they call him the world kid, right? That's only 20-0, okay? And it's taking a huge step up, I mean, that's what people think, and that's on paper, you're seeing that's a huge step against Abregu, and it actually was. But he believes in himself, his team believes in him, we believe in him, and he passed that test with flying colors. This fight here, speaking as a fighter now myself, will take him to new heights. Emotionally, physically, mentally, he will be a whole new fighter. And it is just a pleasure to be working with him, and I'm excited to take him back to Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, and then bring him back over here where we'll be hopefully doing world title defenses very soon. So we feel very confident that he has a very bright future ahead of him. So let me introduce to you Sadam Ali. Sadam.
Hello everybody, it's a pleasure, it's a great feeling. First and foremost, I want to thank God. Without him, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I'm very happy with my performance. Abregu is a tough guy, he got that knockout power, but I stayed focused throughout the whole fight. It was amazing. I want to thank HBO, of course, and Golden Boy, and the other promoters that was involved in this. It's a beautiful card. And I'm just excited for what's next. You know, I've been boxing since I was 8 years old. You know, and I'm 26 now. It's 18 years in. I knew I can do this. I really did. But I take nothing from Abregu. He's a tough fighter. He got the power. But I'm ready for what's next. I'm ready for bigger and better things. And with God, I know I will get there. I want to thank everybody that believed in me. I want to thank everybody who doubted me, because that only gave me the motivation to prove them that I could do it. And I'm just really happy right now. I'm gonna go back, talk to Golden Boy, see what we got next, and just take it by storm. Thank you, everybody.
So dominant. I mean, ultimately, he did better than Bradley beating Abregu, so many lost. Does that put you in the category where you can't get a fight because the guys maybe a little bit intimidated and
honestly, I never seen people run away from fighting me, really, so I don't see that happening. But you know, I went out there, I did what I had to do, and honestly, I feel I could do even better. But what's next for me, I'm not sure, but we'll see.
a lot of people were looking at your last fight with Jeremy Bryan and like but I think you know, when we were talking on the phone, you were saying that you're a much better boxer. Right. Before this, Ken Hirschman, after the fight, came up and said that Oscar said that you were going to beat him. What do you think he saw, and what did you know that we didn't know?
I take none away from Ryan, but for that fight, like I said before, I felt weak because I was fasting for Ramadan. But you know, you learn a lesson all the time, and my lesson was not to fight around the time where I'm fasting for Ramadan. But De La Hoya believes in me. You know, he knows what I can do, and I just went out there and I did it.
Talk about the history of Brooklyn fighters you were talking about before this. How much you just right down the road from there.
It's a motivation, you know, just watching the Brooklyn guys come up, you know, but if you put your mind and your time into it, It's like Paulie does. Put your mind, your time into it. You can do it. You know, Paulie was in my ear giving me good advice. It helps. That helped also. He was telling me to stay focused, even coming out to the ring. You know, don't let all the fans and everybody make you lose your mind and lose on what you got to do in that ring. And you know what? That really helped me because it does take your focus off when you got everybody cheering for you and you know with the music playing and everything. So yeah, I just stuck to the game plan and just kept on going.
Sadam, congrats on the great performance.
Thank you.
You know, fighters talk about if you go for the knockout early and the knockout, that's when it develops.
Yeah.
Was tonight an example of letting the knockout come fight?
For sure. I mean, because we've seen Abregu in fights, we've seen him get clipped very hard and always get up. You know, so the knockout wasn't what I was looking for. I thought if it came, but I prepared for 10 rounds. So I was trying to win round by round, and it came. It was a beautiful feeling.
Did you sense that being
Well, I seen he was hurt. I didn't think he was weakening out, but I just stayed on him. And, you know, the referee called the fight.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Questions I have. This is like going from 8th grade to automatic freshman year in college. Can you bring me through the mental makeup? Again, was there any difference? Did you notice a difference when you were in with a top tier level fighter? From right where you work. Take us through the mental makeup. Did you notice anything different in there? Did you feel real comfortable? Obviously, but
honestly, it was big. But at the same time, me making the Olympics and fighting over there with the crowd there as well, it's a big moment for me. So you know, I've had that experience in me, and I knew I can do it. So if you can believe, you will achieve. So you know, that's what I stuck to.
I noticed your posture changed from 6 or 7 rounds. It seemed like you're so comfortable. Take us there. Again, I said right before the fight, when you were going up, I said that 10 seconds, that walk to the ring, your life is going to change one way or the other.
Right.
Now, obviously, the level has changed now. But my question again is, how comfortable did you feel at that point?
I felt comfortable. You know, I didn't want to panic. I knew he was going to get aggressive, but I knew if I kept my movement and making him miss and making him work to hit me, then I would get the victory. And I just stuck to my game plan to work.
What does this do for your confidence level, knowing that he's been in the ring with the Bradleys? He's been a very fair competitor. What does this do for you?
Well, my confidence definitely built. I've always had confidence. I always know I can do it, but just seeing it happen builds more confidence. And I'm just ready for what's next.
How hard was it not to go toe-to-toe? How hard was it not to?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you want to go to toe-to-toe because honestly, I'm the type that I like pleasing the fans, you know, and I like making the fight exciting. But I can't give what Abregu wants. That's his fight. You know, he's a little flat-footed and he has tremendous power. And in his mind, for him to beat me is him knocking me out. So I couldn't do it. There was times I would step in and throw hard punches, but overall, I had to be the smart man in the ring and outbox him. Yeah, I did feel his power. I did feel he definitely can crack. I think he hit me with a left uppercut. He hit me with something, I'm not sure. I don't remember what round it was, but he did have power. But, you know, I kept my composure, stayed smart. One thing God gave me was being able to recover when I'm hurt. And not everybody has that, and I'm very happy that I do.
You were an incredible amateur. Every title you could win in the amateurs, but not every fighter that does great in the amateurs always becomes a very good pro. You know, how satisfying is that you are able to make this transition?
It's a great feeling. You just got to be able to adapt. Amateurs and pro boxing is different in ways, but you got to know when to pick his shots, when to make somebody miss. It's little things that's important, and you know, I'm glad that I have that.
With this victory, do you think that your next fight should be a title fight in the welterweight division?
I don't know. I gotta go back to the drawing board and see what Golden Boy has for me. Could be a title fight. It could not be. You know, but it only goes up from here. I can't really call the shots. I'll just see what happens.
What's a bigger moment for you when you made the Olympic team or now? Feeling wise?
Yeah, I would have to say now because making the Olympics, that was as an amateur, and you know all that work I did, it all built up to being a professional and really shining in front of everybody. So this is bigger for me. You know, I stepped up and I made it count, and it only goes up from here. And I'm excited. You know, I'm still young, 26, and I'm just ready to keep climbing that ladder.
The first 4 rounds,
Right. Well, right. Well, I knew at the beginning of rounds he was going to try to, you know, come out strong and catch me with a punch and end the fight early, make it an easy night for him. So in the beginning, I was being cautious, you know, picking him out, figuring things out, and after a while, I figured it out, and I took over from there.
How pleasing is it to take out the boogeyman? It's sort of like what Danny Garcia did to Lewis.
Right.
People said, myself included, you know, we're going to get hurt in this fight, judging off the average
It's a great feeling. A lot of people didn't believe it can happen, and if you believe, you can achieve. And I just wanted to show everybody, it doesn't matter what people say. You know, just stick to what you can do and do it. And that's what I did.